So RSAC 2026 is officially in the books, but my mind is still buzzing with the shift we've seen in San Francisco. So many vendors have had stuff on stage, but one thing that's come away from me now is identity is key. So if you did miss the Commvault booth, here's the rapid download. As I just said, identity now seems to be the big thing that people are going after, and that is the new battlefield. This has become more and more prevalent with conversations I'm having. No matter what cloud I'm helping customers build, you need to have identity as a form of knowing who you are and what you can do. Recently they've extended their identity resilience into Okta. And again, this is a big thing that many people use. And they've also integrated this into CloudSec's dark web intelligence monitoring, because there's well over 80% of the breaches use compromised credentials, and there's 24 billion of them floating around that dark web. So how can you add this to your workflow to make sure that you can be one step ahead of those bad actors? Another big thing is the AI gap. One thing that Commvault and a few others have introduced is that big elephant in the room is how do we use AI for the power of good? One thing they've done is they've integrated Satori, so they can now look through that governed structured data and also vector databases and start scaling that to make sure there's no data leakage or any PII. Because again, we are always looking at what is best for our end users, but we can't forget our end customers as well. Is how do we protect them in this big, wide, scary world? And again, a big thing is cyber resiliency isn't just about backups. And again, snapshots are backups. We won't get into that discussion today, but it's about intelligence. How can we keep this conversation going, and how can we take that next step to make sure people and your end users are safe and secure?